What's up guys? Today, I'm going to do a commentary on Joseph the Green Boy 5K3's rant on Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse is the best shows on Disney Junior of all time next to Little Einsteins, Jake and the Neverland Pirates, and Super Y. And I bet this rant is gonna be horrible since he calls the characters really bad names. And this commentary is for all the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse fans. So, here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Fuck shit hell freaking blood shit no. More like more on mouse gay hell.
Was that the best insult that you can come up with? Because that name is pathetic.
Oh, my fucking god. This is my #1 most hated show of all time.
This show rocks, and I can handle your opinion on that show, because I adore this show.
And it is also one of the worst shows on Disney Junior. In other words, Disney Junior sucks.
First of all, this is one of the best shows on Disney Junior and you know that. And second of all, Disney Junior rocks.
This show ruined the original Mickey Mouse. One of my favorite characters from my childhood, and this show is a huge ripoff to Dora the Explorer.
First of all, this did not ruin the original Mickey Mouse. And second of all, this show is not a ripoff of Dora the Explorer. You know they don't have anything in common, and that's a false ripoff claim.
My #1 favorite show of all time next to Thomas and Friends, SpongeBob SquarePants, Strawberry Shortcake, Harvey Girls Forever, Majiki, Rugrats, The Loud House, and Majiki, South Park, and Go Diego Go. And this show is a toddler version of the original Mickey Mouse, and a poorly made Disney version of Dora the Explorer.
This is not a toddler version of the original Mickey Mouse. Adults can watch preschool shows whenever they want, and this is not a poorly Disney version of Dora the Explorer, even though I like Dora the Explorer.
This show is about the same characters from the original Mickey Mouse in 3D, and they like to go on headache adventures.
At least you did not using the failure adventures term, since that term is getting old and overused nowadays. And also, they don't go on headache adventures, they go on wonderful adventures, and you know that.
This version of Mickey Mouse is an idiot, he can't think right.
Mickey Mouse is nice, and he knows about everything.
I prefer his 2013 version better. And also, he is a ripoff of Dora. This version of Minnie Mouse is a bitch.
What the hell did you just say to Minnie? You freaking call her a B-word. You know the B-word is offensive to girls like her.
She's a lot worse than her original version. In other words, the original Minnie Mouse also sucks.
Minnie Mouse rocks.
And she is a ripoff of Boots the Monkey. Goofy isn't as funny as he used to be. And he is a ripoff of Tycho the Squirrel. This version of Donald Duck is a spoiled brat just like Kylo. Grow up you little baby. And also, he's a ripoff of Benny the Bull. This version of Daisy Duck looks like a brat.
You call Daisy Duck a brat? That is very disrespectful. Goofy and Donald Duck are funny and you know that.
And she's a lot worse than her original version. In other words, the original Daisy Duck sucks.
Daisy Duck rocks and you know that.
And she is a ripoff of Isa the Iguana. This version of Pluto is an idiot, I prefer his original version better. And Toodles is a piece of shit. He is a ripoff of Backpack.
Pluto was a nice dog and Toodles is cute.
The animation is terrible, the characters ripped off Dora the Explorer's characters, the theme song bleeds my ears, and the whole show sucks. I can't believe this shit ran for a decade. Thank Lord bullshit fucking hell god that this fucking shit got cancelled in 2016, but here is the bad news. There is a spin-off called Mickey Mornings.
Mickey Mornings? Fuck no. More like More on Nightmares. This spin-off sucks.
And even worse. This show is getting a reboot in 2025 called Mickey Mouse Clubhouse 2.0. This reboot is going to suck.
This reboot rocks.
Who likes this show? Amir the Rant guy, he treats this show like a gift from God. Well, he sucks for doing that. Who hates this show? Muck the Blue Boy 2K8, Ziz of the Show Fan 2007, Johnny Test Rock Super Y Sucks 2007, and Xavier the Teen Green Boy 4K7, they all made rants on this show. And do you know who hates this show the most?
Me?
Really now Joseph the Green Boy 5K3, why would you put yourself on the hate spot? Can you explain why?
This is my #1 most hated show of all time next to Mickey Mornings, and with Shenproof. I would like to go to Disney Junior and kill these characters and cancel their reboot. I would like to do it in my spare time.
That is all I wanted to say about this shit. So, fuck Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. And fuck Mickey Mornings, the spin-off. Dora the Explorer, which is my #1 favorite show of all time, will forever be infinity times better than this abomination. End of rant.
That rant is so terrible. Anyways, end of commentary.